Bronson, we're back again with another Clash in the Elestrals. We're finishing up the FrostFall era of the Elestrals as we are going to be heading into Daybreak, with Daybreak pre-orders coming out and shipping out starting next week. So we're going to be moving into Daybreak soon. But here we are with another Clash from the last casual tournaments. Let's get this thing started here. I won the dice roll, which I keep forgetting to take my dice out of the shot. And we are going to start this off. They actually mulligan to cost themselves 2 spirits, so we're starting off with a 2 spirit advantage. I go first, and obviously one of the best plays in the game to start out with is everyone's favorite Little Rabbit. As soon as we get that play off right here, as we're having a nice little conversation going on here. Yeah, everyone's favorite rabbit is going to be coming down in 5, 4, 3, 2, I don't know what I'm taking so long for. 1, and boom, and there goes the Rabbit. As you know, top 3 cards off the top of my deck. See which one I want. Easy pickup right there. I love that when it's one obvious answer instead of like I have 2 or 3 that I want. And we go from there. We're going to put that down and, yeah, put 2 back in my deck. And I'm going to end my turn right then and there. So my opponent is going to go. They're going to have a really easy play here. By the way, I love this new map here. This is Pixel and Bricks. I'm going up against the LGS owner. So they have some Daybreak stuff before anyone else of us will get it. Yeah, so they're going to play Rabbit, get the top 3 cards on their deck as well. Pick one, shuffle the other 2 back in, and that's going to... Oh, wait, hold on, yeah. They're going to pick one, figure out what they need to do, put it back in their corner, and then they're going to set 3 in the back row, which is definitely dangerous here in Elestral's meta, of course, being like back row control. You got back row control in a game of Elestrals or a Clash of Elestrals, you are doing pretty good for yourself, and pretty much going to own the game. Back row control is the best for everybody. So, okay, so gonna have to put a stop here for a second. As you notice, the camera doesn't change here in this entire thing. All I did in my turn, because I forgot to change the camera, was I re-enchanted my Astrabit, put a card face down, and ended my turn. So they're gonna continue on. Spirit counts as they start shuffling here. I'm talking to them about the Astrabit looks and everything, and when they're good and when they're not. I forgot again to swap the camera. This is the only time in this clash that this happens. Thank God. So Spirit count right now is at 17 each, and then on their next turn, they play Humbust with that sweet new looking design for Humbust. As I said, this is Pixel and Bricks, so they get that stuff early. Now the milling starts as they are going to play the Stellar Nectar of the Gods to make me mill 2 from the top of my deck, and this was one of the most devastating mills of the entire game at the Clash, as I had to mill an Eruption and my precious Sonic Core, which would have came in real handy 2 turns from now if I would have been able to draw it and get it myself. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. They play Eruption, they end their turn after that, which I am going to swap the camera this time, thankfully. That is a sweet new thing. Now comes my most expensive play. I'm playing Helios Chariot Ride, which is going to cause me to mill 2 more cards out of my deck. And Mount Olympus and a Volseries, which I would take over Sonic Core and Eruption any day. No problems here. No problems here at all. See my other Class 3 clashes, you know exactly what's going to come next. So I'm going to be milling a couple cards here. I'm playing Exalt Flare in attack position, which... obviously, Exalt Flare is only here to do one thing. Play Hephaestus to mill 2 more. My other Helios Chariot Ride, which could have been very useful in the next turn or 2. I'm going to put 2 on. I'm going to Nexus them up to my Exalt Flare to bring out the Blazerus. I love this play so much. It's really won me a couple clashes here. I then, of course, I put Astrabit, and remember to put it in attack position. I then destroy both of the Humbust and the Astrabit. I then am able to go up to Trifernal and hit them for 6 spirits. Now you gotta think, oh, this is gonna give me a nice little lead or something. Not really, as all of everything that happened, I used so many spirits. I am down, went from 17 to 9. They went from 14 to 8. So, 6 spirits coming off the board for them. I went through 8 spirits just to do all of that. So, definitely one of the most expensive plays. An Ambrosia would have been really nice to get after, like, before I did everything, but of course I would have had to mill 2 more cards. That would have been very, very expensive for me still. But costing him 6, that was pretty much the turn of the game right there. 6 is brutal. Brutal for them. Oh yeah. Now if the Humbust and Astrabbit would have happened to been in attack position when I attacked with that Blazerus both times, that would have been 9 for them because I had 4 underneath of it. Or 3 under, it would have been like, no, it would have been 9, it would have been 7 or 8, something like that. It would have been a lot worse for them. I did talk about the Humbust because of them being in LGS. They don't know what to do. They set one more and then they pretty much pass. They got nothing else they can really do. They're trying to figure out what to do. This game is pretty much this clash is in my hand. There's like if they have an Earthquake in their deck and they are able to draw it or have a Veritaqua or something after playing a Tsunami and get my my Elestrals into defense position, that would ruin this game for me completely. I'm sitting here, they have back row, but I have board state with the fact that I have a Trifernal in attack position with 4 spirits on top of it. Should be 5, I think. I might have messed up somewhere. So that honestly should have been 7 on them, but I missed on. I must have forgot to add another spirit, but that's okay. They do set 1 more, and it's it. That's all they can do, really. So, yeah, trying to figure out what they're going to do next. Yep, they pass. I draw. Not much else I can really do. I'm going to expend 1 to draw. I'm going to play Ambrosia. I do hate that I did what I did here. I have Ambrosia, I play it. And instead of playing it, using that last spirit on Hephaestus, I go and get 1 out of my spirit deck. I don't know why I kept that extra spirit on him Hephaestus. I'm not here to Nexus on this one. I do play a Thunderstorm to get rid of 1 spirit, one of their counter ruins or ruins in the backstage. I tried to attack eventually and get into another attack, but I ended up only running into a Tsunami. They had a second one, so that put me in defense position. I have 8 spirits. They have 7. Just, you know, playing Ambrosia, playing Tsunami, playing Thunderstorm to destroy a ruin. Basically, was I got 3 back. I got 3 back, which was trading 1, and I got 2, so it didn't really do nothing. So they draw. They try to figure something out. They expend to draw, so they didn't get any Elestrals on the field. No help here. They're in a really tough spot here because of the fact that I have top board with him going on. They will play an Ambrosia Cornucopia, which they're trying to figure out what to do here. Like, they did play Ambrosia Cornucopia to get 1 spirit back, basically. That's what they're doing here. Ambrosia Cornucopia allows them to draw a card, trying to get something. Maybe an Earthquake is in that deck. That's what they're looking for. Something to, you know, destroy. Like, if they had Veritaqua, getting a Tsunami, having another Tsunami underneath next turn, and then Veritaqua would have been something to do something. But of course, yeah, they played Ambrosia Cornucopia. That gets them a draw because they had Ambrosia in the Underworld. That gets them another one. But they play another one, which really doesn't help them either, as that would be able to get them 2 back this time because there are 2 Ambrosias in the Underworld. But to be fair, this is their last play. They really do nothing. They have nothing. They're trying to figure something out, get a draw. It doesn't work out for them. They are going to fold here. I was able to draw, switch my Elestrals back to attack position, hit them for 5. They only had 4 spirits left, and that's the game. That's the game. So, I had my Chains of Prometheus underneath, which I probably could have played during the tsunami to change things around, but I didn't have it. So, that is going to be another clash for you guys now. We're going to be heading into Daybreak soon, so one of my next 2 clashes is going to be when I get my Feralgeist deck, Feralgeist versus maybe another Feralgeist or a Chronodile deck, just to show off some more Elestrals, some new Elestrals, and show off the new decks. But until then, hit that subscribe button, comment down below, like or dislike this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.